This is Horizon's V77S. It's an interesting boat. In fact, I think it's the smallest Horizon that I've been on, but yet, like all Horizons, it certainly encompasses all of the big boat features. We've got this area here, which is very much a sort of like a beach club area. It's right down, as you can see, at water level. And in fact, this area that I'm stood on is the transom. It will fold up hydraulically and link into here to close this off, of course, when you're underway. But it means that when you're at anchor, this is a great area to be, right down by the water. We've got obviously this sort of seating, but also seating across here as well. That's down to the engine space. There's also a crew cabin down there. Now at this size, a lot of these are owner operation or just occasional crew, but nonetheless, it's there, and I will show you that, of course. But let's head up and on and in. First of all, it's the full tour. We're going to every area, and we'll start here on this raised aft deck where Maggie is chilling out in the shade. And very wise, it's a warm day here in Palm Beach today. Fabulous. Over here then, things like the fridge, bit of storage, fusion stereo. We got side doors on here as well. And that's a docking station on the aft deck. There we are. Very good. We'll take a wander around the sides in a minute. But this links through nicely because we've got the lift window here. We've got the door that opens out. You can see how the door opens. I don't need to explain that. And in we go. I wonder if we can find some lights in here. Hang on. Let's push that one. Oh, I'll try again. There we go. That's better. That's a nice space, isn't it? Some of the electrics are here. So control systems, the generator controls, shore power, that sort of thing. All controlled from there. AV equipment, of course. But yeah, that's a nice space, isn't it? Little bar area over here. And if we head on forward, past the wine cooler, we will find the galley in the centre. This is all about comfortable family life, isn't it? Just a lot of spaces for people to hang out, chill out, chat, cook, entertain. It's lovely. I like this a lot. I like this layout. So many boats of this size going galley aft, but I think putting it here, it just makes it the centre of the boat, doesn't it? They always say the best parties end up in the kitchen. We've got, hang on, that would help. Pantry area like this slides out of there. This is refrigeration, freezer underneath. Let's actually open that. There we go. Dishwasher. All the usual accoutrements, cooking, sink, etc. are through there. Very nice. And then this lovely, it's like a country kitchen sort of setup actually, isn't it? And a bar as well. This is what I mean about how this is a comfortable hangout spot, isn't it? That's exactly what this is. Steps up, I will show you where those go, of course. What's in here? Yeah, just more storage. And we have a side access door here as well, straight out onto the side deck. If we head on down then, look how wide this corridor is here. Normally they really hem these in to get as bigger space as possible in the cabins, but actually they've done a nice job with this, and they've kept these a decent size too. So we've got the fourth cabin here. It's a 4-cabin layout, all on the lower deck. You've got to remember this is a 77-foot boat, so it's a bit smaller than the usual Horizon super yacht stuff that we look at. But it's got the feel and the sense of those big boats in terms of the woodwork and the lighting and the quality generally. There we go. Laundry facilities are down here. There we go. These doors fold like this, so you can fold those out of the way when it's in use. Thusly. Owner's cabin's back here. Decent size, isn't it? Very nice. Let's just, no, not that one. I was going to put some more lights on if I could. I can't see the switch for it. Not to worry. Let's try over here with these. Ah, there we go. Got it. We're very early on at the boat show, and I think we might be the first people into this one. It's just opening. Good. Let's cross over. We have, as you can see for yourself, a little vanity area there. There's also a really decent walk-in wardrobe over on this side. Very nice. That, of course, closes off like so. And on the other side is the ensuite. This has got pocket doors that slide across to close this if you want it to. And then the loo is on this side. And the shower's over here. There we go. And the mirror wave. Fabulous. Let's head forward. So that's cabin 1. We saw cabin 4. And the numbers are in size, so cabin 1's the biggest. Cabin 4 is the smallest. This is cabin 3. That's a fairly generous twin cabin. Wardrobe's in behind the door there. Like so. There we go. And ensuite in here. There we are. Forward again, cabin 2. Now with this one, what they've done is use the ensuite to this to be a day heads as well, so people can come straight down the stairs here and straight in. Also cabin 4, if it's in use, would use that one. So shower, the loo, and the sink. And if you come on forward, cabin 2. So this is your VIP guest cabin. Nice size, centerline double bed. Wardrobes are over here, AV equipment, of course. Nicely done, isn't it? I like the lighting. So yes, that is the ensuite to this cabin and also day heads. There we are, wardrobes in behind there. So that is the lower deck. It's got a nice feel to it though, hasn't it? Let's head on up. And we've got another staircase directly ahead of us that will bring us up to the bridge. There we go. How about that for a place of business? So we've got these two lovely helm seats here, a steering wheel that's very, very nearly straightened up. Triple Garmin screens and a pretty impressive view from up here as well. Look at this. Very nice. Operating system is here. We've got the CAT engine instrumentation on these two screens. Engine controls, thruster controls. These are the anchor winches. We've got zip wake tabs on here as well. Very nice indeed. And then this area back here, which is an excellent dining area or relaxing area. There's a TV that folds out from the ceiling, and then the little bar area, so fridge obviously, and bits of storage. And the other thing that we find up here is a day heads. That is right here. There we go. Fantastic, and from here we can come straight out onto the aft deck, where we will find the barbecue, another bar area, and also the crane for the tender, which would then sit out here on this boat deck. There we are. Antennae, antennas up on the top. and the satellite dome, the little flying saucers, the TV aerial, nav lights and so on are all up there. Good, let's press on. You can close this off, that's what this chap here is for. It folds down over this, should you wish to. We will go and take a stroll around the decks, then I'm going to show you the crew area, and I'm going to show you the engine space. There we go, side access doors, and then this takes us up and forward. Actually, it's just forward, it's not really up, is it? I know what I mean. That's the side door that we saw on the inside, that's where that comes out. And then right up here on the bow, just another really nice, relaxing space. Storage for deck gear, covers, that sort of thing. So those covers would go over these seats when the weather's not good or the boat's being left. That's why it has these little poppers about the place for those. These backrests you can see can either lie flat for sunbathing. I would suggest they might be better if they're the other way around, or you can lift them up for there we go, that's how you'd have them if you were sunbathing, or lift them up for, come on brain, lift them up for seating across here. It's been a busy show. I'm going to turn all these over now. See, that's for seating. That's for sunbathing. Oh, I'm very busy. I'm very busy at these boat shows. Hang on. There we go. Ah, yes. Nice. I've come right up to the front. Anchor handling kit. Down to here, you can in fact see the anchor just out through there. There we are. That one's not quite straight, is it? Hang on. That's got it. I feel happier now. Okay, these are little pop-up lights here. Look at that. Nifty. Let's wander around this side so that we've done everywhere. Nice deep bulwarks on this. You do walk around in the boat and not on it. That's the bridge up there, and that's that sort of country kitchen dining area that we saw in here. Very good. Let's come right on back, and then we are going to go down these doors that close this area off if you want them to, and this will take us into here. Now, as I mentioned, quite often this size boat will be owner operated, and this will be an overflow cabin. It'll be somewhere for your daughter's boyfriend. It's just a bit of extra space on the boat, but actually for a 77-foot boat, this is pretty generous. Big footprint down here, 2 decent sized beds. We've got the fridge, we've got the microwave. That's not a bad space actually. Looks like there's access up through there as well, which would make sense. And then we've got wardrobes, or big wardrobe, I should say, not wardrobes. In that one, air conditioning, Sonos speaker there. Lovely. And of course, there is heads on this side. Also very useful from the beach club, because there's a shower in there as well. So that's very helpful. Oh, noisy person going past wheeling something on the pontoon. In here then is electrical systems. We've also got the shore power handling kit here. Like so. So that basically powers the shore power cable in and out, because these are such big thick cables now, they take a bit of handling. Access back there to the rudder stocks and so forth. And then if we head forward, this will take us through to the engine space. Look at that. For a 77-foot boat, that is impressive. Firstly, for its access, you're not having to climb on a ladder. But secondly, for the space in here, look at this. So we've got standing headroom, like with bars in the ceiling here. And then the engines are right here. And what we have in here is a pair of Caterpillar C18As. So they are 1,150 horsepower each. They're giving the boat about 24 knots flat out. She'll cruise at around 20, or at an economical cruise speed of 10 knots, you're looking at about 600 nautical miles of range. Underlit, always looks good. There we go. And she's on conventional shaft drive. You can see them just there, heading back out of the back of the boat. Hydraulics are in here as well. What else have we got? Air conditioning is in here. Air compressor. I think I mentioned the generator, that's out there. There's one on either side. Lovely sight gauges, all illuminated. Obviously you have fuel tank gauges, but it's nice to be able to come and see exactly where your fuel levels are at. It's a very big, small boat, isn't it? I say small boat, it's still 77 foot long. It's just I'm at the Palm Beach Boat Show and I've been looking at 120 footers for a couple of days. This feels like a small boat. I remember that my boat's 26 foot and would act as a tender on a lot of the stuff that's here. But yeah, for a more compact boat, this is pretty impressive. Let's close that one over. There we go. And I think we have done it justice. There we are. Good, 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 good. I'm going to stand over here. I'm going to say massive thanks to Horizon Yachts for organising that tour. And of course, massive thanks to you guys for watching it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will catch you on another one of these real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.